Good day! Our second lesson for this week 12, is topic 13, lesson 3, equivalence with customary units of weight. Textbook pages 691 to 696. Get ready with your book and your pen. Now let's study the meanings of some words that we will use in this lesson. First word, we have the word weight. Weight is how heavy an object is. Ounce. An ounce is a customary unit of weight. A small piece of cheese weighs about 1 ounce. Next word is pound. A pound is a customary unit of weight. 1 pound equals 16 ounces. Ton. A ton is a customary unit of weight. 1 ton equals 2,000 pounds. So please remember this conversion table. Customary units of weight wherein 1 pound is equals to 16 ounces. 1 ton is equals to 2,000 pounds.
When Lori was born, she weighed 7½ pounds. There are 16 ounces in every pound. What was Lori's weight in ounces? Solve this problem any way you.
Now let's continue with the solve and share problem. So, to convert pounds to ounces, are you changing from a smaller unit to a larger unit, or a larger unit to a smaller unit? It's pounds to ounces. I am changing from a larger unit to a smaller unit. 1 pound is equals to 16 ounces. So ounces is a smaller unit. So in this problem, we are asked to convert pounds to ounces, right? So how are we going to solve it? So look at here. We're going to write first the conversion unit for that. 1 pound is equals to 16 ounces. So we are going to write here the 7½ which represents for the pounds, times 16 which is the ounces. Okay? So now we are going to use distributive property to solve this. So first is the whole number. So right inside the parentheses, 7 times 16 plus the fraction part which is 1/2 times 16. After that, find the product of the numbers inside the parentheses. So 7 times 16, it will give us a product of 112 plus 8. Okay, so how did we get 8? So look at here, 1/2 times 16. So 1 times 16 equals 16 over 2. A whole number, it's understood that it has a denominator of 1. So 2 times 1 equals 2. So it's improper, so again, we are going to divide this. 16 divided by 2 is equal to 8. That's how we got 8 here. So after that, we are going to add the 112 and the 8. So 112 plus 8, it's equal 120. So Lori weigh 120 ounces. Okay, now for look back. How did you know you needed to convert units to solve the problem above? Lori's weight was given in pounds and the problem asked for her weight in ounces. Okay, the next is a video that will tell us how to convert unit of weights from one unit to another unit. Please pay attention.
How can you convert from one unit of weight to another? Let's find out. Mark made dinner for his family using the ingredients shown. How many 9-ounce servings did Mark make? Weight is how heavy an object is. Units of weight include ounces, pounds, and tons. Are all the weights given in the same unit? No. The weight of the tomato sauce is given in ounces, but the weights of the pasta and meatballs are given in pounds. To convert the weight of the pasta and meatballs to ounces, multiply each weight by 16. Find the weight of the pasta in ounces. 1 times 16 equals 16. The pasta weighs 16 ounces. Find the weight of the meatballs. 1 1/2 times 16 equals, open parenthesis, 1 times 16, close parenthesis, plus, open parenthesis, 1/2 times 16, close parenthesis, which equals 16 plus 8 equals 24. So, 1 1/2 pounds equals 24 ounces. The meatballs weigh 24 ounces. Why do you need to convert the weight of the pasta and meatballs? The weight of the pasta and meatballs are given in pounds, but the weight of the tomato sauce is given in ounces. They need to be in the same unit to add the weights together. Since the problem is asking for the number of 9-ounce servings, convert all the weights to ounces. Add the weights of all the ingredients to find the total ounces. The pasta weighs 16 ounces, the meatballs weigh 24 ounces, and the tomato sauce weighs 14 ounces. 16 plus 24 plus 14 equals 54. The weight of all the ingredients is 54 ounces. Divide to find the number of servings. Use S to represent the number of servings. 54 divided by 9 equals S. So S equals 6. Mark made 6 9-ounce servings. How does the bar diagram show that you need to divide to find the number of servings? The bar diagram shows that S servings with 9 ounces in each must equal a total of 54 ounces. Since you know the total weight and the weight of each serving, divide to find the number of servings.
Now let's proceed to convince me. How do you convert a larger unit of weight to a smaller unit of weight? Multiply as you do when converting length and capacity. Now let's answer "Do you understand?" question. Would it make sense to describe the total weight of Mark's dinner in tons? Why or why not? No. The total weight of the meal is only 54 ounces. Tons is too great a unit to use. The weight in tons would be a very small fraction. Because tons is a unit of measure used to weigh big and heavy objects. Okay, now let's do some practice in Do You Know How? So let's solve question number 2. 9 tons is equivalent to how many pounds? So before converting, we must know the conversion unit for that. So we must remember that 1 ton is equals to 2,000 pounds. So what are we going to do is to multiply, since this is from larger unit to smaller unit. A ton is a larger unit and a pound is a smaller unit. So we are going to multiply it. 9 tons times 2,000. This is pounds. Okay, so 9 times 2, it's 18, and we have 3 zeros. So attach 3 zeros. So it's 18,000 pounds. So the answer is 18,000 pounds. Now let's have one more example on question number 3. 3.5 pounds is equal to how many ounces? So before solving this one, you must know what conversion unit to use. So look at the question, it's pounds to ounces. So 1 pound is equals to 16 ounces. So first thing you will do is to write the 3.5. Okay, and we are going to use multiplication. 16. So 3.5 times 16. So it is equal to, first is the whole number. 3 times 16, right inside the parentheses. And then plus. Next is the fraction and the 16. Okay. So this is distributive property. We are distributing here the 16 to the whole number and to the fraction part. Next is to find the product of the numbers inside the parentheses. So 3 times 16, it equals 48 plus 1/2 times 16. So this is equal to 8. How did we get 8? So 1 times 16, it's 16, right? And 2 times 1 is 2. So 16 over 2, it's improper, so you divide it. 16 divided by 2, it's 8. That's how we got 8. So now let's add the 48 plus 8. So 48 plus 8, it equals 56. So therefore, 3.5 pounds is equal to 56 ounces. Now it's your turn to do independent practice on page 693 and online homework.